find that you have a hard time carrying everything, try combining some giant's toes and river betties. They'll improve your strength.
Have you decided to pay the visitor's tax? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. Gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mio. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm
Mara
here.
makes me uncomfortable, to tell you the truth. Reminds me too much of my arranged marriage.
You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? That's the wrong answer. Last thing the Blackbriars need around here is some troublemaker trying to steal a piece of the action. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Suit yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
So bored.
Yeah?
Adventurer,
What's your problem?
Tell me something interesting. Give my
Sorry,
brain something
I'm
to
afraid
chew
I don't know
on.
anything. Sure, I might have some dirt in my past, but that's just ancient history.
Yes? What is it?
Be careful.
Look at this. Interesting. Some kind of claw? I wonder what it's used for. I'm grateful for your efforts. Here, take this. A citizen of Skyrim has asked for our help. You're headed to Falkreath. Think you can handle it? Here, it's all in this note. Take a look. All right then.
I could have left it behind. I could have...
If you've been to Dragonbridge, you've probably met Tavanna. She's an incredible beauty, but have you heard her speak? I just don't think I could cope with that for long, eh?
You must take the lexicon. Free me of my burden. The memories, I cannot stand them. You must take them away, return them to a Munchenzell. You must take the lexicon from me. Please, take it now. You must bring it to a Munchenzell. In the west, return it to them. It must go back.
First Daedra, and then what? Dragons? I knew signing up to the guard would be a
What should I do
bad
when we stop
idea.
next? I can finish reading my book. Or maybe finish reading my other book. Or maybe I could finish my other book.
What brings you to Balamant today? Looking for some armor? A weapon, perhaps? I've got arms and armor of all kinds. And if it's broken, I can mend it. You wish to do what I do? Very well.
Why take a chance?
Take a look.
Exquisite pieces, all at the best prices.
If you need any more smithing.
A lexicon? Can you imagine the knowledge contained in this little cube? That's rhetorical, by the way, because you could not hope to imagine.
Great quality and great prices.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Hello there, friend. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I help you with? It would seem so. I understand. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
There are many people who don't like it.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine Balmer blood elixir.
Over here. Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I'll have them all.
That stall with the Dunmer looks interesting. Excuse me for a moment.
Do you know a soul trap spell? I think Scrap might need a new soul gem.
Why take a chance?
Don't miss out.
Don't waste your time anywhere else. Come shop with me.
Only
Excuse
20
me, Sergio.
septims each.
But what is it that you're selling?
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Truly.
Come
Fantastic.
browse my stall.
Buying
I'm
and
Have
selling.
beverages.
Come,
Perhaps
take a
some
good
food
look.
that will last
Make
a
love
while.
like a saber cat, or
Of
crush your
course.
enemies to
What do you
dust like
need?
a giant.
Do you
Only
have
a
any
mere 20
flint?
gold coins, and all this
Sorry,
could be
fresh out.
yours.
Hey, Ark. Just my luck.
Scrap, make sure Zell doesn't get too roughed up in the next fight, okay?
I'll take your
Make
full
a
stop.
deal with me, and you won't be disappointed.
Is there anything else?
Guaranteed.
Learn a library's worth
think
of
that will
knowledge
be
in
it for
moments,
now,
or grow
but
back
I'll
that
certainly be
missing
back
limb
for
with
more.
my genuine...
I don't understand beggars. Why sit around asking for money
I'll
you
see
never
what I can
get,
do.
when you can just take what you need?
Browse my wares. Goods bought and sold here.
Kit yourself out for the fight. Check out Grelka's quality goods here.
I've got all sorts of interesting stuff.
Have a look.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember. Winterhold. You want the college there. They teach quite a bit. Huh. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Okay. Now where did I put those spiders? Excuse me. Take a look. Okay. Did we have an appointment? No. Spells and incantations, for those with the talent to cast them. I have to remember. Ward first, then summon.
Have you seen Zal when he fights with 2 daggers? How does he manage? I can barely keep track of the one. what's that? All right. Oh, what's that? Alrighty.
I'm proof of the Imperialists think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Careful, OJ. You hit me.
You're always talking to me, but never to Scrap. Is there something you're not telling us? All right, let's get going. Scrap, what have I told you about gossiping? Besides, they're standing right there. Hush.
I'm sure you'll head to the inn later and tell all the patrons about how your fish was seriously this big.
Zelzaz, do you remember that potion I had you try? I was wondering what would have made it not awful.
The dinner potion? You put rock warbler eggs in it as well as whitecaps, correct? There wouldn't be any third ingredient that could salvage that potion, I'm afraid. What you could have done is added bear claws instead of whitecap. And if you had one handy, a boar tusk. It would have resulted in a potion that keeps you healthy and your sword arm strong.
But bear claws aren't very tasty.
Alchemy isn't about what tastes good. It's about what works. If you want to combine things that will taste good, become a chef. The two skills complement each other greatly.
I think the best potion would taste good and be effective. Surely a master alchemist like you could accomplish that?
Is that a challenge, Remy?
I wouldn't think such a simple task would be a challenge for you, Zell. Or would it?
Oh, the task itself is hardly simple. However, I would easily be able to accomplish it.
Well then, oh master alchemist, I'll be waiting.
Every one of them.
Wait, where'd Zell go? Oh, there he is. Whew.
Good morning. Sure. What kind of potion do you need? Perhaps another time then. Well, I doubt she asked. I imagine she simply ordered you to do so. I think we should cast her beacon into somewhere deep and dark where it is unlikely to be found for quite some time. That won't stop Meridia, though. They always find someone to fetch these things for them, but it certainly would be a setback for her. Your reward for blindly trusting Meridia and doing everything she says would be being turned into a lustrant. You would become immortal, imbued with the golden radiance, and your free will would be stripped from you. A pawn, a vessel, a minion. The only thing Meridia hates more than the undead are those who do not follow her will. That beacon clearly holds some significant power. If darkness can enter Meridia's own temple, what could she possibly do to us when we deny her of that power? I certainly think so. That's a rather mild way of putting it. The Daedra had no hand in the creation of our world. They have no personal stake in its well-being or continuation. They are self-centered, caring only for their distinct interests and spheres. Our world, and its inhabitants, are but fun curiosities. We are hardly pawns in the great games they play amongst themselves. Yet many blindly revere them, doing their bidding, furthering their goals and influence, all in the hopes of pleasing them and gaining their admiration and rewards. Great suffering both the Daedra and their followers bring upon the mortal world, all just to sate the peculiar fancies of the princes. The mortal world is infinitely better off without the Daedra's influence over it. Some are quite adept at presenting their self-indulgent acts and wishes as benevolent, well-meaning, or in mortals' best interest. They know well that most mortals are predisposed to reject evil. Of course, it is all a farce. I would choose to take that as a compliment, even if that isn't the case. Of course I can. Here, this is fresh. Lead on.
That's it! That's the part I've been overlooking. Of course, it's so simple if I think of it that way.
Yes? Of course. Everyone needs work, right? Let's see what we can do. Here, take a look at this.
I won't go back to I won't.
Do that mess over here and if I ever do.
I won't go back. I won't.
Got something to sell? Talk to me. Browse my store. I don't charge for looking. The Imperials think we need the Addons.
Was that my belly rumbling, or yours?
black soul gems would be more effective in Dwemer machines.
I had nearly forgotten, Remy. Here. Potion you asked for.
Oh, thanks. What potion is this exactly?
You asked me to improve on your dinner potion. I wanted a potion to boost your prowess in battle, but also have said potion be tasty.
Oh, yes, perfect. Well then, let's give it a try.
That potion should in theory boost your strength and stamina, as well as maintain it. Oh, and it should taste like a nice warm broth.
Oh, wonderful. How much extra can I lift then? You're right. It tastes surprisingly good. You know, I'd hire you as an alchemist if I were a Telvanni master. Just handcuff one of these, and you'll be set.
All right then. A great deal more than that to impress a Telvanni master. Thank you, Remy.
Bandits harass the caravans at every step, but Kahut usually scare them off.
How high the mountains of Skyrim rise. The long... Nah, I don't think so. So many refuse to talk to us. Take a look. Good to see you. Greetings, sister.
All kinds of fresh food for sale. Get your fresh food here.
When I make potions, I just use whatever equipment is available to me. But you have such a lovely mortar and pestle, Zell. Where did you get it from?
Oh, I stole it from some spellwright and...
That's a Telvanni settlement, right? If any angry Telvanni members come after us, I'm blaming you.
I assure you he will not be a problem.
Bottle of mead!
Anymore.
Some vampire dust for the woman.
Tidings, stranger.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor.
For a place to stay? Show me some coin first. Otherwise, hit the road.
Entertainment. Once that's done,
Let's sate that appetite, hmm? It would seem so. Of course.
What do you mean you want Zell to carry you for a while?
If you've got the coin,
Why would you
you're
say
welcome
something so
here.
hurtful?
Otherwise, thank you. Here, this is for you. Come back and see us again.
You're always talking to me, but never to Scrap. Oh, I can finally finish my book. I was just getting to the good part last time we left.
Farewell. Look, I won't judge you, but you should know that skooma is not really something one should partake in.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special
Hey,
drinks,
Taylor,
you let
get
me
off
know.
your lazy tail and take care of the customer.
Keep your... You want a drink? Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. Could I interest you in one of our special drinks? Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both? If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
I was accidentally staring at someone while thinking, and now they keep looking over at me. Don't look though. I'm pretending they're not there.
Good to hear.
You're too kind. What is it?
What have you been up to?
Wine stains easily. Hopefully I don't get so drunk that I spill it all over again. I've had time to brew a few. Sure thing. Well, naturally I won't say no. At least I usually wouldn't. My heart just really isn't in it right now, though. Well, you see, I was imagining having a grand meal, seated at the long table with friends and family, knocking back warm drinks. And in my mind's eye, the food that was laid out was a first course of stuffed capon, accompanied by sliced fox tongues. On the side was some fried potaglir with a dip of rich goat cheese. And to finish it off, honey cakes, powdered with sugar. Yes, I was told as much when I tried to order it at the Silverblood Inn. I cannot fathom what about it seems bad. It doesn't seem much different than eating roasted boar's head. And I tell you, it's really quite divine. It's the type of food that you can't help but pick at, even if you're full. Well, my imagination had that glowy yellow sheen of something I am remembering as better than it actually was. And then add in the fact that we arrive at an inn and the food is Nordy. Well, it's turned me off of eating for the moment. It will pass, though. You can count on that. Do you have any foods you wish you could have right now? That's from elsewhere originally. Are you surprised I knew? I've actually had it before. Wayrest was very much a hub for people from all across Nirn, and also for food from all across Nirn. I have a rather sweet memory of my sister buying me a half-dozen from a Khajiiti merchant. It was in between jobs for her, and she'd returned home for a short while to visit. It was her going away gift from her before she left for Glenumbra. All you did was make me think of more delicious tasting food. Nord food still seems terribly unappealing. But maybe next time. In fact, I'm going to hold you to that when Nord food next seems appetizing. I'm actually in the middle of some complex mental calculations, so can you make this quick? Trust me, you don't want me to sing. Sure, if you find the beautiful tones and melodies of worker screams to be compelling. You just have to believe me on this one. I don't sing.
Was that my belly rumbling? Or yours? I've been holding on to this for some time now. That is a propylon. They are used for teleportation. It acts as an anchor, allowing me to teleport to it using my ring. It used to sit in Tel Sul. We each got our own ring connected to a propylon to allow us to easily return to the tower. I brought it with me when I left Lothanis. If you hold on to that propylon, I will be able to teleport to you at any time. Just talk to me using Ruby.
Farewell.
Definitely. Now, back to what we were doing. Ah, yes. I suppose you might have done. I am not. I sense my family back in Thorn. I can feel them singing songs I can recall hearing when I was young. I join in with them, despite being so far away. It makes me feel home in a way. I miss them greatly. Oh, thank you, I suppose. Let's get back to it, huh?
Oh.
Right behind you.
The orc did frown and bid the elf goodbye, for none would know 'twas not the show.
I'm listening. Right behind you.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding his
Imperialists think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Yes? What is it that you want? Now that's what I like to see. Someone who gets things done. Here, a little something for you. A dragon? Well, that's fascinating. At least now I know why taxes haven't come in. I thought today was going to be boring. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. And yet, I'm impressed with your initiative. Good work. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you. Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around. You've proven reliable. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it. Good. Farewell.
Hey there. See ya.
Need something? Mm-hmm.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengear first, and the Empire second. Take a look. See me at my forge if you need arms or armor. Good day.
Imagine living your entire life in fog. You are just surrounded by a daily reminder of where you will inevitably end up.
All they do is work.
Stay out of trouble, lizard. I've got my eye on you. What is it, Argonian? What is it?
Hello there.
What have you been up to?
Is that magic?
Let me know if you need
Carefully,
anything.
please.
Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send some. Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. If you want a place to spend the night, let me know. I keep the inn. I'll rent you a room. Really? Okay. Best tell the Jarl. Nah, I don't think so. Of course. Let me know if you want anything. Or you can just wait here. You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me. Look alive, will ya?
Yes, Mom.
Could you move? You're in the way. I can't talk now. Where do you want to go? Very well. My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Yes?
Good to see you. Good to see...
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
Never see us coming with us crouched down. They'll look right over our heads, for sure.
Oh.
Back home, the upper class like to make themselves seem pure by claiming to have no elven ancestry. Nord's distrust of Myr remind me of that. You know how people say my blisters have blisters? Well, I definitely get it now. Hey, do you like riddles?
Was that my belly rumbling, or yours? Have you ever met a Slode? I'm at one in Port Talvanis. Absolutely vile creatures. They stink.
Hi?
All over the place.
Let me know if you need anything else.
House Tavani are one of the few people in Tamriel willing to deal with them.
It's not as bad as before. I still can't get a good night's sleep.
Better ways to get attention.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed.
That's it. Are you holding up okay?
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
Gods, you look exhausted.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
What do you think you're doing? I expected no less of you. And once again, you have not disappointed. Nah, I don't think so. Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. We've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle. Nothing but a bunch of lonely bandits. Cowards who will take little effort. I knew you could be counted on. Do what must be done. All right then.
For all its faults, Whiterun,
Be careful.
city, I really enjoy the open plains outside the walls. The architecture feels open. Perhaps it is in order to let Kyne's winds blow through the city. I do feel her presence while we are here.
Hello. I picked up Frontier.
I've never read that. Been meaning to pick it up, though. Perhaps I can read it when you're finished. I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them. Heard a Draugr.
Might head down to the meadery later.
Buy from me. I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Junk for sale? Someone there? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, just
Take a look at what I have for sale.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Such a vast selection, predominantly of garbage.
Let's have a look then.
Of course.
Yes, please. I'll take a couple.
Thanks for the business.
Thanks.
What should I do when we stop next? I can finish reading my book, or maybe finish reading my other book, or maybe I could finish my other book.
Tastes so absolutely vile.
I'm really tired. Can't wait to rest my weary head.
So, you're wanting to go to Rivenspire to be appointed Mouth, right, Sel? What happens after that?
I doubt Helseth Wren will appoint any ambitious lawman that turns up as his mouth. I imagine he'd have quite a few tasks for me in order to prove myself worthy to be his mouth.
I already assumed that. I more meant, what do you want to do after reaching that rank?
Upon being appointed mouth, I will head back to Port Tavanis. There, I will be politicking and dealing with bureaucracy in Helseth Wren's name. Possibly for a long time.
Oh. And that's something you want to do?
Not really, no. But it is necessary. I figure, though, if I'm shrewd enough, I can use my position as mouth to hurry things along to Spellwright. The pay and privileges are also quite nice, all things considered.
Now that's something interesting. What is a Spellwright?
A mouth has the right to begin the construction of their future tower, if they wish. One may reach the rank of Spellwright once this tower is completed, and you have your position as mouth replaced by someone else, or your previous master has been incapacitated. A Spellwright will dedicate their time to strengthen their position and gain recognition as wizard. One has then truly earned the right to their tower.
Oh, your own tower? And what will yours look like?
A good question, Remy. Talvani wizard towers are predominantly large mushrooms. Some Talvani decide instead to inhabit ancient Dharma strongholds, Dwemer ruins, and even imperial forts, would you believe it? I feel that I want to unite the different parts of my background. I want something Argonian and Telvanni.
So, a giant mushroom with... what? I'm having a hard time thinking of something other than giant mushroom.
Perhaps a Zanmer.
Oh, yes. A Zanmer. Great choice.
You have no idea, do you?
I don't know.
They are ancient stone pyramids that my people used to construct and inhabit during the Stone Nest period. Many are still in use, though most of them lie in ruins. Perhaps I could make myself at home in one of the abandoned ones. Restore it, integrate some mushrooms. It'd be quite the place, I think.
Oh, I can imagine it now. I'll come visit when it's done, okay?
You're more than welcome to, Remy. There's great game out on the plains here. I'm surprised there aren't more farms, though.
Good evening. Nah, I don't think so. Until next time. Good evening.
Hello. My friend Olava, the seer, she says things will get better for me once I start sticking up for her. Yes, Braith bullies me all the time. All the elders think I'm a milk drinker because I can't fight. Nobody understands. If you can get Braith to leave me alone, I'll be your best friend. Forever. I'll pay you too. My whole life savings. 2 septims. Oh, good. She'll listen to you. I just know it. Until next time.
Gods. They look exhausted.
know most inventions are designed to make life easier, but I like to create things just to see if it's possible.
Hello there. Of course I can. Here, this is fresh. Alright then.
I once heard a story of a man who made a soul gem and gained knowledge of intricate machine workings. Unrelated. How do you think soul gems taste?
Do you ever look at a settlement on a map and ponder what life is like there?
right, man of Folkris. Quit embarrassing yourself and go back to where you came from. You don't belong here.
Don't you treat me like a buffoon! I'm a city guard, damn it, like you!
Nobody takes you seriously, you daft. This bandit was captured in Whiterun, and therefore he is a prisoner of Whiterun. That's the law.
What a horseshit! Piss off with your lawful arse of righteousness, and say you're only doing this for the reward. I spent months trying to find this elf. Months! Meanwhile, you were in your castle in the clouds, with your great Jarl, feasting and drinking.
You keep on like that, Forest Barbarian, and you're going to have to take those manner lessons from Spriggans. Now leave, before things get ugly.
Can I say something? These two guards are arguing over who gets to be my rightful captor. Prison is prison. Whiterun or Falkreath makes no difference to me. Are you willing to help? Look, I know you wouldn't help a pathetic man such as me, but if you help me escape, I'll reward you. I don't have anything of value with me right now, but I have a friend. He's going to pay you once I'm set free.
This criminal is a wanted elf in Falkreath. Justice demands he be brought to us. Crossing the Holmes border during the chase makes no difference. I just need this sneaky, milk-drinking Whiterun pig to shut his mouth and go back to guarding his favorite mead cask. To be honest, I have no idea. I was hoping you could come up with something. All right. It may be strange coming from a guardsman, but some guards, not me obviously, might accept your goal to help ease the burden. If you're short on coin, then perhaps someone wealthy in that hold would be willing to help. Don't you have a wealthy friend from there? Or you could just gut his belly with your axe for all I care. I'm out of ideas for now. I'll get back to it then.
It's a simple matter. This man was captured in Whiterun Hold by a Whiterun guard. Therefore, he is rightfully a prisoner of Whiterun. I just need to get this stubborn troublemaker from Falkreath gone so I can proceed to my duty. What? But why? Why help him? And why should I listen to you? Is that so? You'd better be right about this. Once I get back in my town, I'll ask the Jarl. Bye, your Command. I will leave this scene. Let us hope that this guardsman will be better at his job than he looks.
I owe you one. This isn't much, but here's all I can offer you to compensate for your help. Thanks again. Not much for talking. I keep order in Falkreath.
That ended when it did. I was about to run out of magicka. On your guard.
Zelda carry you for a while. Scrap, why would you say something so hurtful?
Damn it. Hold on. I think I have a pebble in my shoe. There. All better.
Sel, you've heard of tonal resonators, yes? In Skyrim, they're so small and barely do anything worthwhile. But I've read about some in Marlin that are as large as a room. Apparently, they use tonal magic to alter manners of thought. Have you seen them?
I believe something like that was discovered in Nisus in the Second Era by Baladas Demnavani's ancestor. If I am not mistaken, it was later used to keep the Quama in the mine there unnaturally docile towards the Quama miners. I wonder if it has survived the Red Year.
Doesn't that sound useful in battles? I imagine it could replicate the effects of a calm spell, don't you think?
It would certainly seem that way, but there's one...
Of course, the problem is if they're so large, how do we compress them down into a transportable size?
Well, one would first have to understand how it works.
I imagine it depends on their inner workings, as well as how complex the sequence of tones are. Which, of course, begs the question of how complex a tonal melody must be to tamper with the minds of man and mer.
Likely quite complex. I don't recall the tonal resonator having a controlling impact on the workers of the mine.
Do you have much experience with tonal magic, though? I haven't messed with it too much, but I'm sure with some experimentation...
Gilvas Demnavani has taken a keen interest in it. If you come across him, you could likely interrogate him about it.
Oh, yes, great. And where would he be? I need to meet him immediately, before this idea is lost from my mind.
Probably skulking about in the Velothes, I'd wager. I believe he sent me a letter some time ago about potentially having discovered an untouched Dwemer ruin there.
So we're going, right? Right?
Seems
What is
nearly
it?
everyone tries their hand at alchemy. It appears to me they think it's just throwing some ingredients together and the work is done. Of course, there is far more to it than that,
Talk to you later,
which
then.
they could never even begin to grasp. I fear there are far too many people practicing alchemy when they really have no business doing so.
is said to have created Nirn. Who created Lorcan? And who created whoever created Lorcan? Wait, where'd Zal go? Oh, there he is. Whew.